What's up guys? As promised, I'm coming at you today with a huge Colourpop haul. What had happened was I had placed an order online and thought that I got everything I wanted until like the next week when they posted a sale. So of course, seeing all the things that I wanted on sale, I had to get them, and here we are today with like 18 different things to show you. I don't know where you guys draw the line as like a huge haul or a regular sized haul, but there's quite a bit of things and I spent some money on this stuff, so I'm gonna say it's huge. It's huge for me. Anyways guys, let's get into the haul. Without any further ado, here's my first item. The first items I'm going to show you guys are the Sculpting Sticks I got. I got them in the shade Easy Peasy and Dove. Of course, Signature Colourpop has that holographic packaging, and then on the ends it shows you the different colors. Dove is supposed to be the cool toned brown. It's the lightest contouring shade they had, and then Easy Peasy is the second shade they had for contouring, and it is a mid-tone brown. Now, as you might have known with some of my other hauls, I always do a review section with this. I try on the products, I see if I like them, and then when I give the haul, that way I can give you guys some honest opinions on these products. After trying these Sculpting Sticks, I love these. They were in one of my monthly favorites. I specifically chose Easy Peasy to put in the haul because it was the shade that best fit me. I got both of these because I didn't know what shade I was going to be. I've always been trying to figure out if I have cool undertones or neutral undertones, and it was neutral. That being said, I still am going to use the cool toned one, Dove, because I can still use it for things. It looks good, it just doesn't look as good as Easy Peasy, so I'm still eventually going to use it, just probably intermittently with Easy Peasy or after Easy Peasy runs out. The reason I like these Sculpting Sticks is because they're very easy to use, they blend out beautifully, and if you use a good primer and a setting spray, they will last you all day. The next things that I got are their liquid lipsticks. I got one in a glossy finish and one in a satin finish. The one that I have in a glossy finish is called Suki, and it is a very berry wine colored. It has a bit of red undertones. It's the one that I'm wearing today, so you can see for yourself how the colors wear in natural lighting. It is kind of a deep berry red. I really enjoy wearing this. It goes with a majority of everything, and I feel like it's a darker lipstick, but it's not so dark that it makes it a super statement. It is a glossy finish, but it is not sticky like a gloss. I was so worried when I got these and they said like glossy, finish, that it was going to be very sticky and tacky and it was going to slide around and there wasn't going to be much pigment. But holy crap, this thing is pigmented and it actually isn't sticky. It is like a regular lipstick, and it actually feels very comfortable and moisturizing. It's not drying at all. It doesn't make your lips feel weird, and that's why I have to give a major shout out to this for making a gloss that doesn't suck. The next lipstick I got is in the satin finish, and it is the shade Marshmallow. Now this is a really weird shade for most of you probably. It is a gray lilac color, and I absolutely love it. I'm gonna insert a video of me wearing it here, but it is just a very unique shade. I wasn't sure if I'd like it or not, but I figured for $5-6 that it was worth a try. And I definitely like it. It's one of those statement colors. It's kind of like pastel and kind of grungy, and I really like that feel right now. As you can tell by the burgundy and the choker, I'm really into that kind of aesthetic right now, and this just goes perfect with it. The only thing I will say about their satin lips is that if you have any dry skin on your lips or skin that's flaking, you're gonna want to exfoliate that off, because one day I put this on with my skin being a little bit dry, and once the lipstick dried down, it kind of showed them as bumps, so as long as you exfoliate your lips, you should be fine. But yeah, overall I like them and they were definitely worth it. I love the colors. Next, we will be moving on to the eyeshadow. So not only did I get their regular Super Shock shadows, but I had the awesome chance to get their pressed shadows also with the empty palette. Now they do have two already pre-made palettes out called Low Key and High Maintenance, but they also gave you the opportunity to put together any 4 shades that you wanted, and they would give you an empty palette to put it in. I'm not going to be doing any swatches for these because I'm going to make a completely separate review on these altogether since they are new, and I do have a lot of opinions about these that I want to share, and I'll just show you guys the swatches then. It will be in my next video. So looking at the palette, this is really, really well made. It's super heavy duty and it's very easy. It's a magnetic flip up, and these were the colors that I chose to put in the palette. Here we have Liar Liar, which is kind of like a pinky shimmer shade that I used on my inner corner today. Then I have Wait For It, which is a peachy orange. Then Paper Tiger, which I was super, super excited for. I've always wanted to find a good mustard colored eyeshadow, and this is definitely the one for me. And then Stay Golden. Now, I'll be honest, I wanted a raspberry color anyway, but when I saw that it was called Stay Golden, and in the title, or not the title, but like in the information on the website about, you know, describing the color, they said Stay Golden Pony Boy, and I like had a flashback to like watching The Outsiders and was like, okay, now I have to have it. I just like justified a purchase. Anyways, I do really, really like these so far, but please check out my review in the future because I have a lot more in depth to go with these as far as the wear and how they apply. So yeah. Next I'm gonna go through their Super Shock shadows. Oh, that's a mouthful. Super Shock Shadow, Super Shock Shadow. Anyways, next I'm going to go through these, and the first shade I have is in the shade Tang. It is a very pinky, purpley, gray-y. It has a lot of different tones in this one. I used it as a base for my lids today, and I really, really like this color. It's purple without being overly purple. It's very muted and matte, and I love that about it. As far as applying these, I would really suggest using either your fingers or a synthetic concealer brush. I use the concealer brush mostly when I'm doing my transition shade, and it works pretty well. Next up, I have the shade Prickly Pear, and I'm not gonna lie, I bought this shade not only because it's beautiful, but because of the name. It sounded so cute and fun, and I absolutely loved the color to match. It's like a deserty kind of purple shimmer. It just kind of reminds me of some sort of plant I've seen, and I don't know why. Maybe that has to do with like prickly pear, I don't know. But this is just such a beautiful, beautiful shimmer. The cool thing about these is the shimmers come off super, super pigmented, and I would highly suggest using your fingers for using the shimmers because if you use a concealer brush, the glitter just gets everywhere. This next one was kind of like a spare the moment purchase I had made, and this is the Super Shock Shadow in the shade Bubbly. It is so cute and pink. It is just a light baby pink shimmer, and I had thought about doing like a kind of pink Valentine's Day look when I had bought this, and I was like, no way, have to have this. It is perfect for what I want, and I just don't have anything like this in my collection. I don't have any pinks. I don't have anything else that looks like this, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. Next, I'll be showing you guys ones that I had in my monthly favorites. I had gotten this one a little bit earlier than the others, and it is in the shade Elixir. It is a very orangey brown, and I use this mostly for a transition shade. It goes on super, super buttery and pigmented, and it blends out beautifully. Next, I have a shadow in the shade Flower Shop. This one is also a shimmer like Prickly Pear and Bubbly are, and it is very pigmented. I would definitely want to pair this eventually with a brown shadow to kind of do that duochrome look. I thought the name was also really, really cute with this one, and I just had to have it. Like everything else I buy, I had to have it. My last two shadows kind of go together. I have High Rise and Head Rush. They are both the green olive colors that Colourpop has, and I'm absolutely obsessed with greens. Like, green is my favorite color, and I have always wanted to do an olive eye look. So the first one I got is Head Rush, and it is the lighter of the olives. And then the second one that I got is High Rise, and it is the darkest of the olives. This one almost comes off like a black olive, and I really, really enjoy both of these. I can't wait to make a look with these. I plan on doing a look probably sometime in the near future after Valentine's Day because I'm still going through like the whole pinks and peachy phase because tis the season. Next, I have a highlighter from Colourpop. I got this because it was highly recommended. A lot of YouTubers liked this, and I'm kind of wondering if it's still for my skin or not. It is in the shade Wisp, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. How many times can I say beautiful? It is gorgeous, and it is so, so buttery and pigmented. It's like a gold champagne color, and I really do like it, but I wonder if it looks good on my cheeks, because I feel like I have very, very pinky undertones, especially on my cheeks, and when I put this on, I feel like it's almost too yellow. I don't know, guys. I still have been using it for a highlight because I absolutely love, love, love the way it looks, and I love the pink champagne-y kind of look it has, but I'm just not sure about this. It has good wear, I just don't know if it's the right color for me. I definitely have no qualms with the formulation for these. It's definitely not about that for me. I think that my only problem that I have so far is the color and if it's right for me. Then lastly, I would consider this one of the holy grails that I found, and it may be in my February favorites, not sure yet. It is their eyeliner, or I guess they call it like a cream gel color. It's an eyeliner to me. And it is in the shade Overboard. This was in their last calls. They have a couple different eyeliner shades left. And this is a true bronze eyeliner. I wish I would have discovered these eyeliners a lot sooner than when it came on last call, because they are so pigmented. And this thing, when it dries, like, it is not moving, girl. It is there. So I really am glad that I picked this one up. I needed some metallic eyeliners. I only have like black and red, and I needed something different. So oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got this. Anyways, guys, that is my Colourpop haul. Tune in next time for my Colourpop pressed shadows review. I'm gonna go really in depth and be super honest with you guys on how I feel about them. And yeah. Overall, I'm super impressed with Colourpop and their packaging and their product's performance. I am super excited about doing the review, and I hope to see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and hit like down below. Comment down below some of your favorite items that you've gotten from Colourpop, and I'll see you guys later. Stay stellar, guys. Bye!